First, I want to say a big congratulations to the graduating class of 2022. I love seeing all of your graduation photos on my feed. I'm so excited to continue watching your paths unfold, and I hope today's episode sparks a little bit of the research bug within you to keep forging forward on this path. Oh, psych. Hello out there. Welcome to the Out There Social Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Lauren Serpico, PhD in the psychology of social media. Here we talk about the world where social science meets social media. In the most recent publication on my members only hub on outtheresocial.com, I spoke more about the psychology, the ethics, and the business of influencers. But today, I want to talk about this topic as an area of research. So I went on Google Scholar and I searched for the term influencer. In the year 2010, there were only 3,330 results. Some article titles were Spreading the Word of Fashion, Identifying Social Influencers in Fashion Marketing, Motivators and Decisional Influencers of Online Shopping, and Identifying Influencers in High School Student Career Choices. So that one wasn't even influencers as a job title. Influencer was just starting to become recognized as a job title in 2010, but it was also used in other contexts, as we can see from these article titles. 5 years later, in 2015, now there were 8,590 results. Some of these titles were Identifying Effective Influencers Based on Trust for Electronic Word-of-Mouth Marketing, Social Media Strategies for Organizations Using Influencers' Power, and Visual Analysis of Social Influencers and Influence in the Tourism Domain. Our understanding of influencers was beginning to unfold a little bit more at this time. We were beginning to see influence expand beyond fashion and kind of drip into the travel realm. Fast forward to 2020, and now there's over 29,400 results, clearly growing as exponentially as the world of influencers itself. Some articles included titles such as When Less is More, the impact of macro and micro social media influencers disclosure, the role of influencers in the consumer decision-making process, and attractiveness, trustworthiness, and expertise. Social influencers winning formula? I wanted to bring your attention to this topic to show you the span of where psychological research can reach. The term influencer has gotten a negative connotation over time. Urban Dictionary even defines it as a word Instagram users use to describe themselves to make them feel famous and more important when no one really knows who they are or care. Usually the type of people that call themselves foodies and post pictures of their avocado and toast because they really can't do anything else interesting. Usually they post their last holiday asking someone to hashtag take me back. We see hashtag ads all over our feeds, and it's become increasingly difficult to decipher genuine recommendations from sponsorships or even pyramid schemes. But if something makes you say, it's more than likely you could peel back enough layers to turn it into a social science hypothesis. The way we see the world is changing thanks to these pieces of glass that act as portals into the unknown. It's the role of a researcher to keep asking questions, serving as building blocks that allow us to understand this ever-changing digital landscape. Who better to do this than the rising social scientists that grew up alongside this technology? In the latest ebook chapter I released on my members only hub, I give you some detailed questions to ask yourself when scrolling to avoid getting got by the influencer trap. There's also a new video tutorial on creating a standout profile image, along with a travel guide to one of my favorite places on earth, crafting the chef's kiss perfect trip for creatives, nature lovers, and introverts. If you like learning about this space between social media and psychology, I would love if you shared this podcast with a friend who may also like it. Look at you being a real life, genuine influencer. That's all I got for today. I'm your host, Dr. Lauren Serpico, and I'll see you out there.
This is Space Command.
See you next year!